Do any of you know how many people have died from the use of marijuana? Well, I can tell you the answer is none, but yet you hear of many people dying from substances such as tobacco and alcohol every day, right? Why are these substances legal when marijuana is not? Well, this is why I'm here today. Hi, my name is CJ, and my purpose today is to explain you 3 reasons marijuana is beneficial to the United States. Today, my 3 points will include how marijuana helps in the medical world, how marijuana would lower crime rates, and the economic benefits marijuana could add to the United States. Now, I'll start with my first point, which is how marijuana helps in the medical world. If marijuana is legalized, it can help many people suffering from various diseases and cancers in the medical world. It can help with things such as nausea, and studies have shown that marijuana can decrease nausea caused by chemotherapy and help eliminate vomiting. Marijuana could also be used as a muscle relaxant and relieve the muscle tightness that is associated with the multiple sclerosis and paralysis. When it comes to one's appetite, marijuana can help treat appetite loss that is associated with conditions such as HIV, AIDS, and certain types of cancers. You can also use medical marijuana in many ways, meaning you do not have to smoke cannabis for its benefits. There are products such as CBD oil, topical pain relief treatments, edibles, and other non-smoking applications. Another benefit of using marijuana would include not having to get high to feel the effects of the medical marijuana. According to the articles Pros and Cons of Medical Marijuana, in 2022, registered nurse Angela Morrow stated studies continue and researchers are finding benefits in the individual compounds of marijuana. When these individual compounds are isolated, they create things such as CBD, and they can offer treatment options without the high produced by the compound known as THC. Now I'll speak to you about my second point about marijuana. If marijuana is legalized, this could lead to lowering crime rates. States that have already legalized marijuana have seen reports of lower crime rates. For example, in California, following the legalization of marijuana, they saw a 20% decrease in violence and property crime. According to the article, The Benefits of Legalizing Marijuana, Trevor Nightstate, with a bachelor in business and economics, stated that the reason crime rates have dropped is due to the fact that law enforcement no longer has to worry about marijuana charges and arrests. As more and more states legalize marijuana, cities might finally be able to get control of the violence within them. According to the article, How Marijuana Legalization Will Benefit the Criminal Justice in 2020, Cody Jorgensen, a professor in criminal justice, stated in 2018 there were more than 683,000 marijuana-related arrests made in the United States, and more than 608,000 of those arrested were marijuana possession only. So, really, marijuana would lower these arrests and crime rates overall. Now I'll speak about my third and final point. There are many economic benefits when it comes to legalizing marijuana, such as increased tax revenues and job growth. The sales of marijuana in Colorado and Washington over a few years has benefited tax revenue. In 2019, Colorado collected more than $302 million in taxes and research and BDS analytics. Sales in the state totaled over $1.7 billion, and sales in the United States were $12.2 billion in 2019. Also projected to increase to $31.1 billion by 2024. Another report from cannabis analytics company New Frontier suggests that by the year of 2025, it could generate an additional $105.6 billion in aggregate federal tax revenue. I have included this chart from U.S. marijuana industry's economic impact could hit $80 billion by 2022. As you can see, each year the economic impact goes up, and just imagine if this chart continued, the United States altogether could earn a lot of money from this industry, which I don't have the chart. When marijuana is legalized, the first step for setting up the industry would be creating marijuana nurseries and dispensaries. This would not only create jobs, but it would start rolling in the economic activity in the marijuana industry. An RCG Economics and Marijuana Policy Group study on Nevada says that legalizing marijuana as just one state could support around 41,000 jobs till 2024 and generate over $1 billion in labor income. New Frontier has reported when marijuana is legalized nationwide that could generate 1 million jobs by the year of 2025. And also in another article, the economic benefits of legalizing weed in 2021, an author named, I can't pronounce her name, who has a Master of Arts in Business and Economics, stated jobs would come quickly with the growing industry and would include farming, processing, distributing, and selling marijuana-based products. Now, in conclusion, the main points I have talked about today include how marijuana helps in the medical world, how marijuana would lower crime rates, and the economic benefits it would have to the United States. So my purpose today was to inform you on how marijuana is beneficial to the United States. Now think about how many people have died from alcohol and tobacco. With this information you have learned today, I hope you all know and realize how safe and helpful marijuana is and how beneficial the United States would be with it.